our users are getting some T2 code errors, like the customer is there, but our user is not updated in T2 code 10. After auditing, after double sign, we got a mistake. That's the reason I got a team 4 errors in the 4 errors. Otherwise, the team 8 and team 7, team 8 and team 7, we have we only the one error from Madhu. And in internal QA, in the last month, the first week, in this month, first week, I'm auditing the 273 files. With I am the 23 files is from internal QA, and 7th to 21, I verified the 430 files. The 43 errors is came in client in internal QA. We try to reduce, but the users are doing some forgetting some infos, and like T code mismatches, not verifying is randomly. They got errors. I am instructed each and every error, but users are repeatedly continues to do this. This is the April month.
So
We
for
got a 5
repeated
errors in
errors,
IR.
so
Yeah,
Vijay,
please.
for repeated errors, if the person is doing the same error again, what is the plan of action you have taken? See, first error we can understand. We give them feedback and make sure that they will not do again. If they're doing the same mistake again and again, so there should be some problem with them. So what are we doing with that?
Yeah, for suppose we the user did have 10 files. The 10 files has taken 9 files has it taken rightly. They checking proper TT code, but the one file he's taken mistake. How could I? How could he taken like? We have issues. Some randomly process the rush files process like that. I informed each and every error from each and every to users.
So that is total negligence. When they can do 4 files correctly, if they can't do the 5th file
Yeah.
right, so it's a total negligence. Right.
Yes, Swami.
So they
Yes.
know the process, they know
I'm
everything, but still they are doing the mistake.
Yeah. Yes, Swami.
So put some process in place, make sure that they don't repeat the error again. Action in the sense, let them know how critical the process is, and if at all the error is repeating, there should be some action against them. Because the client, we are very strict with the errors. So if at all we are good at if we don't have much internal errors, only then we cannot have external errors, right?
Yes, Swami.
Share this to me, the data which you had presenting now. Share that to me, okay?
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Or Manjunath, you can do one thing, you can collate everything and share it to me. Manjunath, you there?
Umi, yeah, he's there, but he's not. His mic is not working yet.
Okay, fine. You can send it to Manjunath. He will collect all the data and he will share it to me. Check with him how he wants to do it. Okay.
Okay.
So Vijay, next time when you're presenting, you have to show me you show me the error, right? The reason when you're asking them the reason for the error, that is when you do a 5 by, what is the outcome you got, the root cause of that error, and what is the plan of action you have taken against that. So that needs to be updated in the report.
Okay. I'm already taken Excel. Follow on Excel. I'm already explained to the users and taken a review.
Okay.
In next meeting I will provide it to the user review also.
Yes, you need to present that also. Okay. So I need to see what is that they are replying, what is the reasons they are giving, and what is the plan of action you have taken against them. And for repeated errors, what are you doing? I want to know. Or you need any suggestion, let me know. You can get them on the call. I can speak to them, because it's very, very critical towards the client end. We cannot have internal errors at all. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Next.
Hi, May. Let me
Hi,
share my.
Bhagya. Tell me.
I'm joining
So
from my system.
last call, Bhagya. Yeah. Description and IS instruction missed, right?
Yes.
Wrong shipment repeated. Error 11 EFD code 12 errors. After the instruction, error has been decreased. Okay, what is the status now?
They are following the instructions from IRS for particular error that I told you before. We need to follow planned code like that. They are following that now.
Mm-hmm. Can I
1
see the
minute.
data?
Yes, I will share. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Yes. This is the data that I showed you for March 1st to 23rd March. And this is the last week of March month. I correct the files done by users are 2211 and number of corrections I made is 30 and
This
the
is
errors
internal
from,
report.
yes, internal report only.
Mm-hmm.
This is the errors from client side, the external report. This is
Good.
the corrections made by me.
Mm-hmm.
And these are the users I am taking care of. And these are also the errors which occurred in internal only, not the
Oh.
external errors. And these are the other users who are doing team 1, team 2 files. These files are done by them. And these are the corrections I made for their files, each of them files. This is for only March last week
Mm-hmm.
report. And this is the report for 1st April to 19th April. Team 1, team 2 files done 625 files and number of corrections I made 160 and one error came from client for team 1. This is the external error. And as I told, these are the users
This is for the month of,
I'm taking care
for
of.
this month?
April month, yes.
April. Okay.
Till 19th date.
So for March, it is
Yes.
0 error. For April, we have 1 error.
Yes, it is team 1 error. In March, we have this is in March. This is the last week we didn't get any error, and for first 3 weeks we got 3 errors from team 1, team 2.
Okay, okay. So total 3 errors for March, and for April it is 1
March,
error.
1 error only. Yes, and these are the
April till
data
date
for
it is 1
other
error.
users. Yes, and this is the report for external errors. We have done these files for team 1, team 2, team 3 in February, and we got errors for particular teams. These are the errors. And coming to March month, we did 395 files for team 1 and 1203 and 439 for team 3. And these are the errors for total March month. I compared February and March, and I will show you the April month report in the end of the month.
Yeah. So, like I said, for Vijay, you also have to show me the error, who's done the error, and what is the feedback or reason for that error, the root cause which you have found out, and also the plan of action against that.
Ume, in that case, we always hear from the users as, sorry, we didn't see properly, like that. That answer only they give. Otherwise, they will say,
We
this is
cannot
a
buy
rush
that.
one, so we
We
have
cannot
like
buy
that.
that answer at all. There should be a reason. Without reason, they cannot make a mistake.
Yes.
So it is your thing. It is your way of handling thing to find out how they have made the error. If you want me to find out, you get them on a call. I will ask. You need to ask a right why did they make a mistake. See, it can be anything. It might be family problem. It might be personal problem. It might be a lot of distraction. So they cannot make a mistake without a reason. It has to be a reason. Sorry is not a solution. They have to tell you why they have made the mistake.
Yes.
That is called the root cause. That is how you ask questions to them to find out the root cause of that error. Either they have missed to follow the SOP, either they have oversighted or something which made them to do that mistake. So think practically, think if you are in their place. So telling sorry, I will not do is fine. You will not do. But why did you make the mistake? There should be a reason. Might be you had a distraction, might be you had some problem, might be some health issue, something should be there. Without that, it cannot be it is impossible to make mistake. So you just have to try to find out and give suggestion, talk to them, take one-on-one, ask them what is the problem. Yes, we are humans, we will make mistakes, but if at all it's a process which is critical and we cannot afford to have that kind of errors, what is that we have to do? Take some time, talk to them personally, and then try to find out and solve that issues. Okay? Bhagya, you're on mute.
Sorry. That is the report from my side.
Okay, Bhagya. Thank you. Next.
Hi, Ume.
Hi, Padma.
Let me share my screen.
So KGM was a top error, right?
Yes, Ume. Yes, this is the total March month errors. The total files, first 3 weeks total files and last week report. We already presented first 3 weeks report to you. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, it's visible.
Yeah, okay. This is the last week report of
So for the
month of March.
Total it is 18.
Yes, Ume. Total 18 errors we got from the client side, and these are the internal first 3 weeks 1 or 2 files, and last week 19 files we got error. This is internal QA, and total errors from the client side is 18 in the month of March, and February month we got 25, and March month we got 18. These are the total files done QA
For
in
April
March
till now,
month. Yes, I have. Right. This is the April month report. This is April month. Up to now we did 1130 QA, and internal was 88, and client side errors 11. Up to now 11 errors we got.
what are the top errors? Is still KGM or is there any other?
Like TT code errors we will get more. So many TT code errors we are getting in internal. And port of exit errors also. They are missing enter to port of exit, but this is internal QA only, not from the client side. And P code missed errors also we are getting more. Now KGM errors reduced some, but we are getting more in TT code and port of exit errors.
How
This is a repeated error
of having this error?
Sorry.
What is the impact of the port of what is it? Exit.
Port of exit.
Is
Without port of exit, we should not transmit the shipment.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, this port of exit need to update by the DC team. But if they forgot, we need to cross check. RC people definitely need to cross check CC and port everything, but the users are missing to check that one. They are directly open the invoice details and enter the invoice and invoice lines and complete the shipment, but they won't verify the manifest side. But definitely we need to verify manifest side like parse port everything. The users are failed in that to check cross check. So we are getting more errors in this port of exit and TT code errors.
So how to fix this now, Padma? What have you done to fix this error so that they don't make these errors again?
Yes, we always informed them when we saw that error. Immediately we inform to the users and tell them to they only need to correct it in spot only. But repeatedly it happening same thing. But there is no difference in that users. They are continuously doing the same things. And they are telling, oh, I forgot, I missed, sorry, I will update now. These are the answers we are hearing more from them repeatedly. Actually, we having so many shipments in ETA. Like CHR team, we are getting more files. They are simply telling ETA crossed. It's a rush shipment, so I processed. I didn't check. It's already ETA crossed. It's a rush one. Like that, I'm getting answers from them.
So, Manjunath, where are we at quality for CH Robinson now? Padma, you handle CH Robinson, right?
CHR team 10. I'm only
10.
handling team 10. 10. Yes.
You can message me, Manjunath, if your mic is not working. Are you aware, Padma? Where are we at quality for your team?
For my team, I didn't calculate the percentage, but this month, 3 weeks only, we are getting 11 errors. Maybe the score will be at 90 to 93, like that.
So you know
particularly
that we
my
should be
team.
at 99, right?
Yes.
Manjunath here. Okay. I will speak to Manjunath to check what is that we can do, because in spite of having internal check, we are having external 11 errors, which is not acceptable at all. Is there any
Yes.
plan of action or any
No,
thing taken against the
actually,
agents?
previously we are getting like a country of origin, TT code, currency code errors like that we are getting. But now we are getting something new errors, like which is we are not aware of that errors. Today, Saturday also we got from 4 errors from the client side. I already emailed to them and confirmed with them. Two
What
of
is the
them are
error?
not.
What is the
Yes.
new error?
Wait, I will show you that screen.
So you agree that is an error, or you're denying that is not an error?
Yes. I'm telling that all of 11 errors are not from the user side. Just now today only we got the reply from the client to dispute one error, and another 2 errors are we are getting new, that we never seen that error before. Like that we are getting errors now in this team particularly.
Okay, I will check with him what can be done with those errors. Okay, you send the report to me. But I want
Okay.
you to be a little serious with them. Tell them how critical is a process and put a process in place. Conduct a control on process. Make them to write down the SOP. As per the SOP, they have to write down the process on the paper in front of you to make sure that they are aware. So you should be knowing how much they are aware of that process.
Oh,
I'm audible,
okay.
Padma?
Yes, yes, oh ma'am.
For
But they
example,
need to write down the SOP and give it to us. Maybe
not
it
the
will be
complete
affect.
SOP, not the complete SOP.
Okay.
Now, for example, there's a top error. You have, which is the top error you have?
TT code errors.
Yeah.
Internal
So take
TT
the
code
TT
errors.
code error. So now what you do, the TT code error, you give a refresher training for everyone. Okay.
Okay.
So you tell them how it is done step by step. You give a refresher training. The next day, you will make them, the person who has done the error, you know who has done the error, right? So that person will
Hmm.
write down that particular transaction, that particular thing, how to do it. He will write down on the paper. He or she will be he will write down on the paper how it is done step by
Okay.
step. So that way you will understand how much he is aware of that process and how much why he is doing the mistake.
Okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
try this and let me know if that is working. Else we will try something else.
Okay, I'm sure we will try.
Okay.
Definitely.
So first thing what you do, you give a refresher training. Pick out latest three top errors. So TT code and one more, which is the port something you told, right?
Port of
Huh.
exit.
So take the three errors, give training, refresher training. Like this is how step by step. I don't want, after giving the refresher training, I don't want a single person making the mistake. This is what your sentence should be. Again, so after that, what you do, you will pick up the people who are doing this error and you will make them to write down that particular error process on the paper.
Okay.
Okay, and then you analyze, you will know the difference and you will tell me next meeting how it is done, how it happened and what was the difference when you do that. Because see, when you do it and when you find out what we can implement to others also, this will help others also to analyze their error, make sure that they mitigate their errors. Okay, now
Okay.
after doing this also, if they're doing mistake, if they're doing error and this is not working, we will implement some other tool to reduce this error.
Okay. Sure.
In
Sure.
spite of all those things, if they're still doing error, we'll put them on a PIP. We cannot afford to have more mistakes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Padma. Next.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, who's
Hi,
next?
Ummi. This is Chandrasekhar.
Yes, Chandrasekhar.
Yeah, this is Chandrasekhar.
Hi, tell me.
I'll share my screen.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You're having problem.
Chandrasekhar, if you are facing an issue, some other person can share by then.
Yeah, I'm getting facing issues here. I'm not unable to share my screen. I'll give me a second.
Yeah.
Sharing permission in order to share screen.
Explain it. So hello. Hi, Ami.
Yeah.
I
Tell
think
me, Manjula.
he's having something issues with that one.
Okay, no problem. Ask him to share
So
the reports.
okay, and I want to share something with you.
Yes.
I think these all the things teams knows very well. And before that, I'd like to share.
You said you had a meeting with the client on the error. They
Yes,
have
yes,
some.
yes, yes, yes. Okay. Uh, okay. Are you able to see my screen on this?
Yes.
These all that last week I had presented. See, here this is we started like a QA team from the March month onwards. Okay,
Yeah.
and after we started March, and team has done the QAs on the and we assigned each team QA team as a dedicated teams, and they're doing QA on that particular. I'm not sure whether they are doing 100% on the all the files, but they are doing the random verifications on that. And based on that, compared to the previous, and we've seen uh, the error rate. That means the error count has been decreased. Okay, and this first table, it shows like how many we received on the feedbacks, but as per the client conversations, and we got the feedback, and their calculation, KPI calculation has been changed, everything. So still now what we did, like there is 100 files the user has done. In 100 files, we received 2 errors. Based on that calculations, if 100 by 2, we'll get it like there is a score of 99% something. Okay, but now the client is not accepted to that calculation. The client is now they changed the KPI calculation and quality calculations. So the
Yes.
calculations
That
is
is what
based
you
on
told me.
the, yes, the calculation is based on weightage. Here, what, and me and I think me and our superior, the Gopi sir, and everybody is involved into that call, and we have discussed. But see, as per the client, there will be audit 2,000 files per month. In 2,000 files, the based on the audit, based on the weightage, there will be calculate the audit quality score. Okay. See here, these are the received, and based on the KPI calculation, and I have seen here the quality score. For example, team 1 and team 4, they set a team 8. Okay. They done like a 600 to 700 files.
Mhm.
If you calculate 600 files with 11 errors, we are the good percentage of quality.
Mhm.
But the weightage of the quality, we are not reached as per their expectations. See, overall, the average score, quality score is we are only in 74%.
So the audit, what the audit they do, they
Yes.
have questions, right? So
Yes.
those parameters they have given weightages.
Yes.
Okay. So for example, did Manjunath check the transaction number for that question? So the weightage might be 5. So if Manjunath is done all the questions correctly, but only that question he missed, that means that he will lose that 5 points there.
Yes. See,
So
here the client, how the calculation will be there. There are two types of calculations they're doing. One is okay. The first thing, there are 38 fields will be there.
mhm,
What are we entering? In 38 fields, there are the important field will be there. It will be effect for, it will be penalized from customs.
mhm,
They put the points like each field has been the 5 points.
correct.
Okay. I want to share that screen. Are you able to see my screen on that?
Yes, yes.
Okay. See, this is a client has started doing the verification form. Okay. And there it is.
No, I want to see the weightage, how they have done the weightages.
Yes, yes. That one only I was showing to
Mm.
you. Like here, I'm not able to see. I'll put items, list, exports. And going forward, internal QA need to do update from this form itself. They are creating that form.
Mhm.
And they'll be taken considering from our QA report also.
Okay. So
See
that way,
here,
Manjunath, so we have internal quality check also should be done the same way how the client wants.
yes. See, there is a 30 points. Like I don't know how the points, but I want to showcase here. There is 100% is quality score, but they're considering some error. It is not an penalized errors. So that one also they can put it in that form. So this is the score. Like a 29 points will be get it. I think 100% will be quality score. And we requested them. I think this form is not correct, and this weightage also is not correct. We
Mm-hmm.
requested them to change it and provide that all the points also.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know. See here, the 29 points, it is 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes here and 39 points also it will get 100%. Usually there is a 39 fields. I think this is 39 fields will be there. If done 39 fields, will get score. If done like I don't know how the calculation, this calculation is not correct. They also accepted, and they are updating for April as a new calculations.
Okay.
New calculations. This is a
This a
point.
formula issue. So what
Okay.
you can do here is you can share this Excel to me. I have to introduce Achyuta, which who is in the call now. He will be helping us with the data analysis and with the weightages, which we have already done for other process. Okay, so he's
Okay.
already aware of this weightages, how to give a weightage to a question and how it has to be calculated. And we can take help from Ashwin also on a calculation part, and we will do an internal uh, sheet, audit sheet. Okay, so
Okay.
that audit sheet will be visible to everyone.
Exactly. And one
Okay.
more thing, I think client also will provide audit sheet from how the client is doing this audit sheet. No, for
Mm-hmm.
invoices, they're creating one more audit sheet. Our team, while doing audit, they need to update that all information from here itself.
Yes, yes, we will let them, we will update there only, but we will download and we'll do the analysis from our end.
Okay,
Okay,
I got
so
it.
let them, you share me that Excel which they are sharing with you, so that we wanted to know how they have given the weightage. So for which question, what is the weightage they have given, and we will do the calculation and we will see if that is correctly done or not. If there is anything which has to be addressed, we will let them know.
Okay, and one more thing, the client will considering all like the quality score from 4 different places. Okay,
Mhm.
this is these quality score from entry writers who has closing the entries.
Mhm.
Okay, and there is another audit score also they'll consider from them, which is called CBC. This is, I think, uh, uh, this is audit. This is main audit score. They'll be do quarterly. Each user they'll audit 4 files.
Randomly checking this.
This is
This
randomly
is done
checked.
quarterly
Quarterly,
once.
quarterly, randomly they'll be checked. Based on that quality score, they'll be calculated.
So they want internal also to be done like this, or external, only
Yes.
externally they are doing.
No, yeah, externally also, internal also, same way we need to do it.
Okay.
Same way have to do it. And the I audited quality score.
That is.
And one more thing, whatever the team has sending message and email about the errors and changes, okay,
Mhm.
that one also we need to consider it. And here the quality score here, the moreover I want to tell one more thing here, but we accepted all. And if one HS code, like the HS codes, the experienced person, the experienced custom specialist can understood whatever the HS code. If Invents is dead-ended team, they don't know the complete HS code. Definitely we are getting fail on that one, last 2 digit of HS code. If HS code fails, the quality score comes 88%.
Can we allocate HS codes only for the tenure agents?
Sorry, I'm not getting.
So
Uh,
my question is, can we allocate those files only for the tenure agents who's
no,
aware
no,
of this HS
no,
code?
no, we don't know. Like we don't know. Each shipment have the different
We will
product.
not know until we see that.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Each product have different. Like each every file, there is a 1 or 2 products will be not in the database, and they're looking into the. There is some criteria to team need to follow. First, you have to verify the same description or not, and verify how to go to Google and identify the correct product. I have to take some HS code. Here, one more thing, come to the HS code. Each who having each member have a different vision to identify the HS code.
Mm-hmm.
That is one kind of issue. So even we inform to them to saying like there is HS code issues will be there, that we are not a customs specialist, and that is a reason the client has immediately they creating the database. So today one file has been not, product is not in the database, and next day they immediately they creating the product code. So they are also doing their help also, they are the supporting for us, like for creating the database. But the client requesting as there is a minimum things our team need to follow.
Mm-hmm.
Team need to follow the same thing. See, in this era, like this is
So
a
different person, different view means we have to follow as per the SOP, right? We can't have our own way of finding out HS code.
yes. See, we cannot identify the even I if I take another touches code, maybe they're not correct. The last 2 digits also.
Is it because of the print, or is it how it is very difficult to find out?
I think the person will experience it with that only easily identify. So that I told no. Even my vision, I will take one HS code based on the Venkat sir. Will take one more H. There is a last 2 digit will be difference. It comes.
Mhm.
So that is one thing. And so moreover, see that HS code, like we definitely will go back and asking them to say like this, we can do it. I think we future we can do it. That all the things. Here the main thing is like what are the basic errors we can avoid it. That we can go and ask them to people to exclude that HS code error also. We can do it that one. But here,
How?
hello, are you able to hear me? Hello.
Yes, yes. How,
Yes.
but how do you do that? How do you ask? How can they ignore that?
No, we can go and ask the team in client side also. So we are not a specialist with HS code. Okay. So could you please exclude from the SO like a SOW
From
from
the
this
question?
from the this thing, because definitely I'm saying if they consider HS code errors, okay, we are not able to reach 99 100% also.
Is this suggestion already
So yes, we already
the request?
discussed. Yes, we already discussed with them. Okay, and the client saying like you people, I have seen there is a lot of errors. Are seeing the onshore team, they're not able to update. They have a lot of work. They already informed to you about this type of errors. Again, you people are doing the same mistake. So they got frustrated. So they don't want to waste their time to update all the information in the error log.
So why don't you give less weightage for HS code in that case?
So that is the reason that I asked to Venkat sir about regarding. See, first we can control this type of basic errors.
Hmm.
If you see the most of errors on the HS code only, then we'll go and ask the client. See, we all controlled everything, but HS code is not. We are not specialist for that one. Could you please
Mhm.
control that weightage? Definitely, we can go and ask the fighters. We can fight them also, no problem with that
Yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah.
The main thing is also basic errors. It comes from there. See this. What I analyzed it all the things. There's a see. There are the four screen we have to enter it. One is manifest, header, invoice header, invoice lines details. Okay.
Mhm.
So manifest and header, these three screen, header, invoice letter. These are the things. The mainly the user need to read the document before proceeding and enter these details.
Mhm.
They can we can avoid that mistakes. We can avoid this mistake. See, if you see there is a TT code error, okay, the TT code error comes. The reason is there is one
So
rule.
this one is internal error, Manjunath, which you have put here.
No. This is from client side error. What
Client
is the
side.
error? This is a client side error. So see, these errors are like randomly our team QA team is checking. Other than the random files, we are seeing this type of errors. Okay. So what I understood here, the TT code, like there is simple step is will be there. If while the product searching, you could see in the red flag. If red flag means there is a step you have to follow. First step, check the document we have certificate or not. Second, you have to search in the system there is a certificate or not. We don't have the certificate. You have to inform. Or otherwise, if you have certificate, check that product is listed in that certificate or not. Okay. So here the root cause what I find out, user, they seen the certificate, they're not looking that product in the certificate. Simply I have the certificate, I will apply TT code 10. That is one mistake is happening. Second mistake, they're not looking the certificate is there or not. We got alert on that one. If certificate is, if that shipment requires certificate means there is a red flag will comes.
Okay.
The main problem is the user have to follow this step.
What is stopping them to follow now?
See what even I had put on the checklist also, the user
I know
side.
last time you told.
Yes, checklist also. And I'm asking the question them. See, you said you verified, but it's failed to do it. It's failed to do it. But one more thing, we controlled it. Definitely, I'm say compared to the previous, we controlled it. But as per now, the exception, as per the rule, and if the client requirement, it's not there. Now what it will happen, there is a one trainer is there and we QA is there. They're asking question like, what is the changes, why, how you controlling all the things, they are asking questions. Client
Correct.
is asking these all the things. See, we given refresh training and we given some tips to do how to identify. We given the checklist on that. Checklist on that once the final the entry. But the feeling from the user side. So what, like the here the my question from your side, and what step we can do from that, from their side?
See, internal, that's what, like I said, internal quality check has to be very strict.
Yes.
And anybody who's repeating the error has to go through a refresher training, has to be given on the top error. Now you have this error on ocean, truck, air. What are the top errors you have? Give a refresher training, and after the refresher, they cannot make that error again, and they have to write down the process on the paper in front of you. If you find that this person is not uh, up to the mark, then you take a call. I'm giving you the way to find out who can do better. So now it is left to you what has to be done against that. If you want to put that person on a PIP, or if you want to move to some other process, it is left to you. But this is how you have to filter. Your internal quality check has to be very, very strict. Only then your external quality check will be good. And please follow the same procedure what the client is asking you. Like he's following the weightage procedure, we will also do the same procedure.
Yes. And
So
what?
that way we will be able to gauge the right quality score. We will be able to find out which is the question where the people are missing more. Then we will be able to give a refresher training on that particular error.
Okay.
Which question is the score very less, so where is that we have to focus, where are the people where they are missing very more people are missing on those questions. So that way we will be able to do some analysis on that kind of report.
Okay. And one more, Umi, like I want to share some information, like what our one of like one of my friends are they are working in the MNC, like, and they are also in the quality manager level itself. And we already discussed it, like not this project, like we discussed it, something how to control in their company. They'll be put like a what we see it's something the free time cues, like weekly once
What
knowledge
is it?
the cues in the form.
Process knowledge test.
Yes, Q in the
Yes.
form, in the form
Yeah.
side, in form,
So
like
now
for
you have questions, right? So the client is already given questions and the weightages, right? Now
yes,
what we will do, we will prepare a process knowledge test for them based on the top errors they have. So on the questions, we will try to find out with that report which are the questions they are missing. So those questions we will give a refresher training, and we will conduct a process knowledge test. So we are already doing for other process. Okay,
yes,
for Trumpay, for most of the process we are doing. So we can conduct test. Achyuta is doing already for other process. He will prepare a questionnaire. You can take help from him. He is coming to office every day. So you can connect with him. You can share all the data to him. He will prepare the process knowledge test, and he does the analysis, and also he will send you the report. Who is where and which team is where. But you need to give all the data to him.
yes, definitely I do it like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
one more, Umi, like see, if, like what I think, like for example, we take that is a process knowledge test on TT code.
hmm,
If like there is a there is a question like if country of origin is US, the product is dutiable, what the
yeah,
steps you're taking for TT code, and we
yes,
give some few questions like if they can then they'll give, say at least we can check that how they're thinking, how they're getting, like what we explained they
correct.
understood or not, we can.
Yeah, we can do that. That's how
And
it is done.
yes, here what I think instead, like the test will be conduct like individually in the room, like immediately, not every weekly twice, or weekly once we can take
Weekly
it?
once is enough. So
Enough.
Monday you give a refresher training. Saturday or Friday you can conduct a test.
Yes, because like if I send like a form to everyone at a time, they can discuss and they can do it. That is not correct way that what I thought. So
Achyuta, how is for Trumpway? How are we doing the process knowledge test?
Ume, process knowledge test actually, I mean, they'll be TC is monitoring the process knowledge test. Everyone will be taking in the same time, but there will be
Hmm?
a time limit for the process knowledge test. And also the TCs will not be taking, so they'll be monitoring so that the team is not discussing and answering the test.
So, like what Achyuta is saying, Manjunath, the team leaders will monitor when the test is. So when the Google form is published, the test starts. There will be a time limit for the test. Okay, first of all, and the second thing is the team leader will be having a eye on all these people while they're taking test. So they have to finish the test in 4 minutes, 5 minutes. They have to finish. After that, they cannot.
okay.
Okay, so that's how they can't discuss, they can't
And
look into anything, and they have to complete and submit the form. Within five, if they're submitting the form, after 5 minutes, we will not, it will not be validated.
and one more thing, okay, that's I think understood. Like definitely, I'll come back to you. Me like how to do it. And Achyut, like you are in working on night shift or day shift?
I'll be available. I'll be available from 5 o'clock in the evening. So it will be a sort of night
What
shift.
in which floor will be there? You will be
No, actually, I'll be partially available on the floor until 9 to 10.
He logs in at 5 o'clock to 9 o'clock, he'll be at office, then he'll come back home and he'll log in again.
no, no, definitely. Like if it is like tomorrow, can I able to meet Achyut
Sure.
to?
Yeah, he will till tomorrow. We have a call with Trumpay, right? At
Yeah,
7 o'clock.
we do have a call.
No,
So,
even
okay.
in afternoon or afternoon, like after 3 onwards, 4 onwards, will
I
be
mean,
available.
sorry to, I mean, what is your shift actually, Manjana?
No, I'll be come like 3 o'clock onwards from office. I'll be in the office from afternoon 3 onwards and until morning 5. I'll be there 4:30 or 5.
Okay,
So 5 he will be there. Achyuta, you can meet him at 5.
sure, no problem. Yeah, I mean, if required, I can come half an hour early also. No worries.
Sorry.
If required, I can come half an hour early also, mate. No problem.
Yeah, 4:30, or you can meet him.
Hmm.
Show him the data and the type of process knowledge test we are doing for Trumpay.
Yeah.
So if Manjunath, you are okay with that, we will follow the same thing for this also.
No, me definitely we need to see. I have the enough users to that, but I want to check the knowledge. Like I want to see which user, see which employee will be good to this process. I need to put it on this. See, I have taken more employees, but there is
Mhm.
issues with some few employees. See,
Mhm.
some employees they have good name from the client side. They are take care of. They have their own. They taken their own responsibility. They're doing their job.
Mhm.
So I want to two things I need to do. I need to check the employee knowledge. I need to filter them. I have to do
Mhm.
something on that one.
Yes, definitely we can do that. We can have it. You just have to share the questions and when you want to conduct, Chita will be able to help you on that.
Okay.
Just check him or check what we are doing for Trumpay. If you
Yeah.
want to have the same way what to be done, we will. You just have to. We have the data, everything. We just have to implement it. That's it.
And one more thing, like on May 2nd and 3rd, 4th, the client is coming from Chennai itself. Like I know the CS Robinson is worldwide.
Mm-hmm.
From here, the audit team people will come to visit the office.
Okay.
And the lady who is a director of South region from CS
Mm-hmm.
Robinson,
Mm-hmm.
she'll come and meet. And there are three quality team members in the CS Robinson who was doing eye auditor.
Mm-hmm.
The people will come and sit with her, and they'll also come at evening 8 o'clock and stay with until 4 o'clock. They want to monitor all the QA people, how they're doing all the task.
Mm-hmm.
So that is one challenge is there. and some internal challenges also is there. Some dedicated user is not available. Their user IDs are lot of things is for me. I'll discuss
Oh,
later on this thing. Okay.
okay.
So here the main for me the challenge is the most of the QA people will be in Rajahmundry.
Oh, okay.
So I know we know that one is like a sort of like okay the people are coming into the Bangalore they do for client
Mm,
purpose they informed. We don't
mm,
know the client will come and visit. After that
mm,
we know the client come and visiting. So
mm,
I want to showcase these people into this QA team.
mhm.
Tomorrow, like they'll come and checking all the things, they'll ask all the questions, how do you doing QA on the, and they're teaching about iAuditor application also.
Oh, okay.
So they need
So
to
are we
update.
also doing iAudit
No,
internally
no,
or
they're
only
planning.
Chennai people?
No, the only Chennai team is doing iAudit. They're planning to give us that iAuditor. Whatever our QA team is doing, that they need to do update in that.
Okay.
So they're looking very strictly on us. See, if we work at 100% only, then
Mm,
we'll reach their goal, our goal.
mm. Yes,
There
yes.
is
We will, don't worry, Manjunath. We will do it. So, like I said, first thing is we have to do the audit the way the client wants. So now whatever we are doing the audit, that is fine. But to make sure that we are at the same page, we are on the same error percentage, what or the quality report what they are doing, we have to follow the same thing. But like I said, you have to raise your voice when you feel that this is not correct, this is what not there is something which has to be looked into it, please tell them. Now when we get the weightage and the questions, we will do our internal audit, then we can compare that to their audits.
and moreover after this meeting is happened like last Thursday, Wednesday is happened quality governance meeting.
Mhm.
Like the CS Robinson KPI quality this thing. So now
Mhm.
the whole team, like there are the 10 teams now started updating all the errors and feedbacks in the entry form.
Mhm.
So each small thing also they are updating. Small thing like this is not it will be affected in financial, but that one also they are considering on the errors. The reason
So why
is
have they become so strict all of a sudden?
one thing I'll tell like the reason is the recently they from CS Robinson they removed almost 20 members from their team itself.
Mhm.
So they completely depends upon Invensys.
Oh.
And one moreover from their side I think the team members they're removed from the CS means definitely they'll get angry on our side because the Invensys is that is the reason our one of our
We are
colleagues.
laid off their team. Mhm.
So
Go
that
ahead.
that aggressiveness is going there. One more problem is there. So my question is, whatever the given training and whatever they given, we follow the SOP and we try to give 100% of quality. That's enough. We don't worry about their thinking. From our side, we have to put effort and do it. That is the reason.
Yeah.
Here, I think the QA is doing support as like, and still like, I cannot ask the QA. You have to put training on all the things, to teach that to users and train the users also. But that is one kind of issues. So we have the trainer also. The client has assigned one trainer also. I am looking on dedicated trainer. If Chandrika is there, she's working on the day shift. But the trainer responsibility is not giving a new employee training. Is our responsibility also. You have to identify where the users are getting error. That need to identify which field is the error, how to give training to them. All the things they have responsibility there.
So dedicated quality trainer is not yet allocated or something.
She's located in the day shift.
So you want one for night shift also.
Yes, the dedicated trainer responsibility is not giving new employees training. Her responsibility also have to identify where the errors is coming, and she want to give training to that user. Identify that user. She want to give training to
So,
that
so
fields.
in that case, Manjunath, the quality team has to share those reports to the
Is that
trainer and tell her that, see, in
your
spite of the
challenge?
training, these are the errors which are happening. And while you are giving the training, please emphasize more on these topics. these are the errors we are getting on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis. So while you're giving the training for a new person, please make sure that you emphasize more on this, give examples on this, and we can also tell. So likewise, they have to work together.
Yes, Mami, I think I understood. Here, we required that kind of dedicated supportive trainer. I'm looking on that one only. And I think I'll want to discuss later with you on that one.
Okay, no problem, no problem. I'm planning to come on Wednesday to office so we can catch up with Ashwin and we can Venkat and we can discuss. So let's
Venkat is not there, and I'll be there.
You'll be there. Okay, no problem. Ashwin will be there. So if you have anything, you can raise up and let me know. Before that, I have a chat with Achita tomorrow. Take what all you need before the client comes. We can have the one process knowledge test done, and we can show them along with the quality. We are doing this also, so it will be an added thing for us.
Yes.
Sure, Ramesh. Sure.
Okay. Thank you, Achita. Thank you for your support. Hope before the client comes, we will have some report with us and good result as well. And also, Manjunath shared that questionnaire and the weightage to me separately in an Excel. Let me see how we will do our calculation and we will compare that with the client and we will tell them where they are going wrong.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
And could you please share the Ashut number for me? Like
Achita, yeah. I will share it through WhatsApp to you, Manjunath.
Okay.
Achita, I will also share Manjunath's number to you.
Sure,
You
Ramesh.
can
Sure.
connect tomorrow.
Yeah. I'll connect.
Okay. Let me know if I'm required. I can also connect if you want. If there is anything which I have to get into it, let me know. Okay?
Sure, Ramesh. Yeah.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Thanks for your time. Have a
Thank you.
great day.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.